Today I got some nailing to do. First you got to put these boards together, build a frame for the cover that's going to be covering the concrete wrap for the trailer up by the corral. First you got to take all these boards apart and lay them out right in front of me. First I got to do some sweeping though. It's been a while since I swept this up. That's where my truck is parked most of the time. I'm going to sweep it today so I have a clean place to work. Well, that's what it's going to look like, more or less. I don't have the spacing exact yet, but I got to do some calculations on the calculator because I can't do it in my head. Yeah. But I see a problem, and I don't think there is a problem, but I'll explain. Well, I don't know if I got a problem, but I think it's just it just happens to look like a problem. But anyway, this board here, the end boards, both ends, are 6 foot, which is 72 inches. Okay, and I got the spacing pretty close, but I'll adjust it. The boards have to be 22 inches, 22 and a half inches. The center of those boards, the center board all the way down. Anyway, I'll fix that. I just set them up to see how it's going to look. But it looks like a problem over here, but I don't think it is, because I measured 3 inches. I have to account for the inch and a half there, and an inch and a half there from 72, which makes it 69. And those boards are 69. So once I get the 4 corners nailed, there, once I get the 4 corners nailed, then I think those will slip in, because they're on an angle right now. And that's why it's not fitting exactly. But I'll get them all nailed up here soon. Yeah. Okay. I gotta see what I'm working on next. I gotta nail them first. But I'm not ready for that yet. But I will be. That's what it's gonna look like. Once you get all the boards nailed. Yeah, I gotta go recalculate my spacing. We're gonna come back. Boy, we've only been up here a few minutes doing this, and it's not hot. It's only in the 70s, but it's so humid. I had to sneeze. So humid, but there is a breeze, so that's good. And I'm in the shade, so I'm good. Not changing shirts already. Sweating. Well. Oh, by the way, these are the nails I found in the barn the other day. They're 4-inch. And I just found these. They're up above my head here on the wall. Both on the inside, on top of the 2x4, right over there, I think. Yeah. I don't know which ones I'm going to use. These are there. These are 3-inch, and that's 4-inch. But still, look how thick that is. I think I'm going to use the thicker ones. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'll save them for something else. I'm not sure which are older, but I'd say these are older. Yeah, they were in the barn for a long time. They had mud daubers nests in them. Oh, here's. Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, I'm going to use the big ones. Oh, I sure know how to drag a day out. Yeah, it's already 12:30 and I haven't done any nailing yet, but I'm going to start now. Starting to warm up too. Take a look at the cattle before I start nailing. There's one over there in the shade of inside the pond, and there's another one there. So where's the white bull? I'm guessing he's in the barn, trying to stay away from the flies because he's not under the tree. He's not in the water. Anywhere I can see. If I walked out there, he's probably in the barn, like he usually is, where I feed him. But I'm not going to mess with him today. Maybe I'll do it this evening. I don't know, or tomorrow. I'm just going to go get started on my work again. There's your little breeze. That's good. Kind of coming in from the northwest. So it feels good. It's hot though. Enough to make me sweat. Work's waiting for me over there. Guess I better get to it. First thing I got to do is nail the four corners. That's first. I'll nail that in first. So I went ahead and blocked it here, so I have something. When I nailed it, a brace to push against. Well, first corner done. I'm bracing this side like I did that side for when I nail the other end. This corner's done. Now I got to brace this side so I can nail the other end. Well, this side's nailed. Now I got to brace this end like I did down there so I can nail the other end. I braced that as good as I could. I think it'll hold. Just nail this side now, or should I say this end. Then I'll have all four corners nailed. Let's put them on. Let's hammer them in. It's a lot easier to hammer when you got a solid base holding the other end to hammer against. Okay, these two ends are done. Yeah. One more corner. They're gonna set them and make sure they're spaced right. Okay, all four corners are done. This is the last one. Pretty good. And I tried to make it somewhat square. Now I got to measure out 22.5 all the way across. Well, let me mark off the spacing now. Yeah, I made a mistake on my spacing. I thought there was 6 spaces. There's 6 boards, but there's 7 spaces. So it came out to about 19 3/4 of an inch spacing. Yeah, I think I'm going to nail those 2 there first, and this one, since they're the ones that I cut right or correctly for length. The 3 that I messed up and had to add some material to in the end, I'll do them last. Because while I'm nailing, they're going to be bouncing around anyway. So I'll nail this side first on everything. I hadn't nailed all of them on this side. And they all fell into place. I use a chain bucket of chain as a something to nail against. Tried using those blocks, but they just bounce around. That chain bucket works pretty good. Now I'm going to nail the other side this way. Realize I don't need a brace there because I can push that against that post and that end against that post. That should be enough brace. So that's what I'm going to do. Should brace it. I'm going to nail the ones on the right. Almost done with this part. I thought about putting some blocking in there, but I don't have enough lumber. The tin, I'll just nail it to the tin. Or nail the tin to it. Is that how it works? Okay. All I gotta do is nail these 6 boards here. Just after 2 p.m. This is one of the kittens. There's another one. It was laying around, trying to stay cool from the heat. Another one over here. I don't know where the 4th one is. I'm sure it's here somewhere. On the lawnmower. Trying to stay cool in this heat. I haven't seen the mama cat though. She's probably up on the other side. I did see her on the other side when I was nailing up there by the tractor. They still got plenty to eat. One of the red bulls out eating in this heat. I heard some in the water over there, and I got a feeling the white bull's in the barn. Oh, there's another one over there. I think the white bull's in the barn too, like he usually is. Trying to stay away from the flies. They come in. I had to change my wet, sweaty shirt for a dry one. Yeah, and cool off a little bit too. The wind is cool. Now it's from the southwest, but it's still cool. I think it changes direction sometimes, depending on how it's blowing around the house. Anyway, I'll go and cool off a little bit until I stop sweating. Then I'll go back and finish nailing that. Then sometime this afternoon, maybe after 4, I'll load that thing up, that frame up, and haul it out to the corral. Whether I'm going to hammer any metal to it, I don't know. Might wait until tomorrow to do that. I just want to see how it's going to fit over it. Oh, you sure do look comfortable. Sometimes I lay up on my seat. Or down here. Moved. And she's still in the same place too. That one was laying here until they walked up. Well, it's already after 3 p.m. It's still hot too. I'll get back to work on my nailing. Only got a few nails left. I just got to nail this side yet. So I'll better get to it. Although I do have a little confession of how I nail them. This old back of mine ain't what it used to be, so I gotta take a little shortcuts. I have to sit down while I hammer them in. I still gotta bend over, but at least I got someplace to sit. Yeah. Take it easy when I can. It's all nailed. I've been thinking about See if I got enough boards. I got some scrap, short ones. If I can get enough long ones, long enough to get in here, I might put some spacers in there. If I can get them long enough. Got enough boards. I got to cut them off to the right length. Mail carrier. Anyway, I might be able to get 3 pieces out of that one, depending on how, yeah. So I may not need that one, but I got it in case I need it. Okay, I gotta get the saw out again, do some more cutting. Alright, I think that would just help strengthen a little bit when I put the tin on to find the center. Yeah. Well, I managed to get 2 and 2, 4 boards cut and nailed. And I think that board there will be enough to cover those 3 holes. Yeah. What I do is I measure each hole separately. Yeah, because if I cut them all the same length, they're not all the same length. They're different somehow. Probably because of a bend in those boards there. But I just want to measure it the way it is. I figure that's on the edge there. I'm going to cut it there, and then this cut in here will be moved over, which will shorten the gap over there, and then this one's going to get cut and moved over, so I'll probably have to cut a little bit off of that end too, but not much. We'll see how this is going to work out. That one piece made 3 pieces, and I even had some left over. Okay, it's done now, I think. Well, it's nailed. Oh, there's the cat. There's Mama Cat underneath the truck. Earlier she was underneath the tractor, but then she got tired of that. She moved somewhere. I didn't see where she moved, but then now I can see her. Yeah. I guess the breeze is better out there. Anyway, I got those center done. That makes it a little stronger. Now for the true test. Let's see if I overestimated myself. Whether I can pick that up and first I have to maneuver it between these posts here, get it up there, and then I gotta lean it and get it up just the way it is, long ways on top of the truck there. I've done gates that way, metal gates that way. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to take another break. Change shirts again because I'm covered with sweat. My shirt's saturated. Breeze is cool though, so that's nice. Breeze is cool. What there is of it in here. It don't belong here too much, but anyway, the nailing's done. I just got to get it out to the corral now. Yeah, I think I did a pretty good job. I'm going to have to figure out. Well, I got lines on the side there, so that's good. I have to use those to. I think I'll take another board with me, and then I can. Do I have any chalk, string chalk, marking chalk? Yeah, I gotta go find it. I know I had some blue stuff. I can string, once I get the metal on there, I can string it so I know where I screw it. Or hammer it. I'm going to nail it. That's right, nail it. The tin to this. Okay. Well, I'm going to go in and take another break. I'm my own boss, so I can take as many breaks as I want. Sun's starting to creep in. See? And it's hot too on my back. At least it was cooler, a little cooler in the shade. But anyway, I did what I set out to do up here. Now I gotta lift it up and somehow get it on the truck. Let's see if I can do that. I'll do it later. I need a break. Well, it's 5:40. Still warm. Probably still around 90. Sun's strong still. There's a few clouds, but they're kind of few and far between. Let's finish this project. Nailed up. All I gotta do is lift it. Let's see if I can lift it up. See if I'm strong enough to lift that up. And then I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get it onto the truck. But I'll do it somehow. One way or another, I'll get it. To disturb Mama Cat. She's laying underneath the truck, staying cool. So I'm gonna be making some noise. Okay. Well, I don't know if the hard part's done or if the hard part's just starting. It wasn't easy nailing all this together, but I got it. I feel silly when I cut that wrong. I cut the first three too long, and it caused the other ones to be too short. Oh well, I still got it together. Okay, let's lift it up. Well, it wasn't too hard to pick up. Yeah, right now I just gotta lean it. So I'm gonna have to get this, I'm gonna have to back the whole thing up that way. And I gotta get, oh boy, I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of it. I didn't even think about the height. But luckily I'm just about the right height. I think it's just right to fit underneath there. I didn't even realize the height might be a problem. Oh well, I think it's going to fit through there. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to slide it that way, then slide that in there, and then the other in there. Then I see what I can do. Yeah, it's heavy, but I think I can manage it. We'll find out, won't we? I got it on the other side of those posts. I got it tied up there just to hold it up because I can't get it balanced on the truck because I got to pull the truck up. So I got more room on the side there, and then I'll drag it over farther to load it. Pull the truck up first. I think I should close the tailgate. Yeah, I think I'll close the tailgate. Might make it a little easier. Well, I'm able to pick up the whole tank from the center. If I stand there, if I grab these bar. I'm glad I put those in. I have something to lift up on. It'll be harder to do without those spacers in there. Anyway, I can lift the whole thing up, so I'm going to try to pick it up and slide it up and over. Yeah. Had to block it up a little bit on the bottom so I can get my hands underneath it. But once I got it lifted up, I just kept lifting it up and got it up. I got to push it in now. Push it forward, I mean. I got it somewhat centered. It's 12 foot. Oh, it's a little bit less than 12 foot. A little bit, a few inches. So it'll fit through the 16-foot gates. I wired it here, and I wired it there, so it can't go slide off that way or back, because I'm going to have the tailgate up, so it'll hit that if it does slide backwards. The truck, I'm going to go ahead and drive it out there. Yeah, that's all. I want to drop it off, and I might cover it up with that tin. That's it. I'm not going to do the more. I'm not going to nail the tin on. I'll do that tomorrow. Let's take it out there. Kind of grazing. Oh, I don't see no horseflies on his back right on this side. So he's doing better. I didn't spray him today. That one's in the water. There's one down in the. There's one down in the pond there. They're all nibbling on something. Hey, Mama Cow. He's cooling off in there. Guess the sun's not that hot for him. Okay. Let's go out to the big pasture and dump that off. Don't meet anybody. I'm sticking out a little bit. Looks like I got a pair of short wings. Okay. Take it easy. I got wings. I don't want to clip anybody. Gotta make sure I don't hit these. I should be able to go through the gates. Gates are 16. Nobody's coming, so that's good. Oh, I see the cattle way out there. They're across the creek, though. I've been down here for a few days since I was working on this thing. Yeah. Okay. At least I got the air con on. 6:22. Still nobody. There they are. There's the cattle out there. Somebody's laying down in the shade of that one tree on this side of the fence. I think that's the bull. Yeah, one of them's the bull. I think the other one's the white cow. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, this tree's losing leaves. I think it's a poplar. Poplar trees are losing their leaves early this year. I don't know why. I never noticed. Oi! I wasn't paying attention. I cleared it. Both sides. Forgot all about the gates and my wings. Stay in the center. I see some thunderheads way out to the northeast. So far, I didn't hit nothing. I guess I'll leave this gate open. And I'm not going to stay up there too long. Okay. I should fit through here easy. Just making sure. Yeah, no problem. It's just under 12 and there's 16, so I should have 2 foot on each side. Looks like the bull got up. Nobody's in the water. Well, I thought he was on the right side of that fence, but he's not. He was on this side. Oh, I don't see no horseflies on his back. I see some. Maybe I see some on his right behind this. No, that's that dark spot. That might be horseflies. He's got a sore there on both sides. Oh, the calves. There's 2 calves on the other side of the fence. 2 youngest calves. White cow. I think that white cow might be in heat because looks like she's going down to the creek. And the other cattle are going to follow her. Yeah, the bull's following her around. She had her calf in beginning of July, so she's had at least one cycle at the end of July, and probably another one now. Well, this should be maybe her second cycle. I'll just wait for them. Yeah, I'll wait till they go. They're all going to the creek. That way, I won't have to worry about them coming through here. Although sometimes they want to come to my truck. Oh, they knocked that salt block off again. Some of them are on the other side of the fence yet. Look at that mama cow and her calf. Ooh, he is big. So the calf was born January 15th, and the calf right next to him, behind him, it was from the brown cow. Oh, the brown cow just went to the creek, and she was born February 5th, about a month apart. Yeah, when I take the calf way out there on the other side, right toward the center, way out there, the one that's in the sun, that's the one I'm going to sell. And when I take her up to the house, prepare for sale, I'm going to take the mama cow's bull calf too, just because I want to keep them up there this winter, train them a little bit like I did the white bull and the red bull. I don't know what I'm going to call him. Brown bull? He's more brown than red. Of course, the other one is brownish too, but I still call him red because he's from the red cow. Is he? Yeah, he's from the red. The other one is from the red cow. I could call him Mama's boy. She's only had 2 bulls. That white bull that's up there now, which is 2 years older than him, and him. All her first 4 calves were heifers. Then she had a bull, a white bull. Then she had that heifer in the center there. And this year she had this other bull. Well, they ain't going anywhere, so I'm going to take off up the hill. Oi! I knew it! I knew it! I don't think I hurt nothing though. I turned too short looking at these stupid cows. I don't think I heard that. The wire held. Let's go in this. Make a white turn. Now I think I can make it. I hit the post. I didn't hit a gate, I hit the post. Yeah. I don't think I heard nothing. I'm sure they're going to continue on to the pond. Hopefully they won't go in the other place. Looks like they lost the yellow pole somewhere. Oh, there, I see it. It's on the ground. Yeah, I left this open the other day because I thought I was going to come back. But started working on this. Took me a couple days to do this frame thing. Okay, let's center this. Okay. Make sure I clear both sides. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. I'm going to pull up to it first, and then I'm going to back up to it to unload it. I'll take a look at it from the front. I want to see if the cattle, well, because I didn't put those bricks on. flies are flying around here. Yeah. Before I set this down, I gotta take that. I already took the other yellow pole out the other day. I need to take the other one on the right, take that out. And then I'll take the tin out, and then I'll drop off this frame, and I'll probably drag the tin on top of the frame just to have it covered. Okay, let me turn around and back it up. Oh, there's a wasp in here. That's what they call a blue wasp. Come on, get out. I've never been stung by them. The only ones that ever sting me, the mud daubers don't sting either, at least not me. It's them red ones. Ugh, I hate the ones that make a paper. They make a paper nest. I don't know what the blue ones make. I've never seen a nest of that. Where I'm going. I'm not watching my mirrors, am I? Okay, there we go. Trying to get this center up here. Well, I don't know how far back I should go. I think that's enough. Yeah. Now, how do I want the heavy part, which is back here. I want it over here. So when I pick it up, the heavy part's on the bottom. Huh. I don't know if I think I should back up some more. I did break that wire on this corner. It broke. Because when I hit that end there on the post of the gate, it pushed it that way, and it was a thin wire anyway. Broke when it pushed up against the tailgate. But nothing else broke. So that's good. Okay, let's get the tin off. Okay. Woodpecker. Let's drag that off. Probably got another hour before the sun goes down. But I'll make it. I did that the other day. Looks okay. It's right on the edge. It'll compete her. The middle board are right on the tailgate. I gotta get some boards on the ground so I can drop it onto them, so I don't smash my toes. Now, I want these boards over here. So I got it. The easy way would be just going this way, but I don't want to do that. Always make it hard for myself, don't I? Almost done here. I want to drag the bottom over to there, but I don't want it hitting my truck either. But I'll do it slow. Getting there. Almost. Well, it's in a position, more or less. Looks like it's on the concrete, on the edge of the concrete. But there's a high spot right there in the concrete. So both ends are off the ground, but that's okay. That's okay. Now I'm going to drag the tin back across. But I won't nail nothing today. I'll come out tomorrow and maybe nail something. Yeah, it's high there. But that's okay. I guess it'll sink on that side. It'll sink on that side. That side's on the ground. And that corner's on the ground. These two aren't. I could always put a block. Yeah, I'll put a block of wood there and there. That should fix that. I got some small blocks. Also have some small blocks at the house, just to keep it from sagging down there. I got it braced on this end, on the ends this way, and that way, and here and there, so it's not going to move. All I got to do next time is nail it. I got right to the edge of the wood on this side. Edge to the wood on this side. Now the wood is inside there, but I planned that because I didn't want to nail to the rusted part, so I got a better. Let's see. You can see where the board is. A couple, 3 inches in. That way I have something better to nail to there. This looks better. It's not quite square, but it's close enough. Yeah. I can nail to those screws. I might have to push them in a little bit. That on there are too far in. I'll have to make new holes. Yeah, those are right on the edge, right on the board. This one these are almost too far out, but I got room to push that in a little bit. So everything's good. The main thing is the wood frame's done. All I got to do is nail the metal to the frame. And whenever I want to move it, I got 2 ways of moving it. I just drag it over that way. I can't drag it over here, because this is where the cattle go in. So I'll have to drag it over there somehow. Get it out of the way. Because I'll have that gate closed when I haul cattle. I'll have that gate closed, so I'll probably put it over there someplace out of the way. Anyway, this is done. All left to do is nail the metal down. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow or whenever I feel like it. Buddy's coming back up. Here comes the bull. Sun's getting low. Better go home. Back to the house. Sun's right there behind the trees. Well, girls, I'm about done with this workout here. She's got some horseflies on her back. Here comes her calf. She's got some on her back too. How about bull? Yeah, he's got some now. Here comes straggler. Few clouds in the sky. I think that's the one I'm going to sell. Coming up down there, way down there. Yeah. No, I don't got no corn for you today. Look at the horseflies on him. Well, if I come out here tomorrow and nail that, I'll bring some more corn out with me. Because I want to spray him again with that new stuff. What am I going to call you, boy? Brown bull? Huh? Brown bull? Red bull? White bull? I'll call you brown. Brown bull. The two calves are still down there. They're probably still laying underneath that tree by the creek. Sun's trying to shine way over there in the cornfield and on tops of the trees. And shining on her. I'll go check it out. I'll get a glimpse of the sun then. It looks made a crosshairs on the fence. Made a crosshair on her. Let's see if I can find. Look at those horseflies. Well, if that spray works, I'll have to get them all in there and spray. I need to buy some more though. Oh, look at his back! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It's almost like that spray I put on them is attracting them, not repelling them. Sorry, bully. I forgot about you. My gosh. I'm on, they're feasting on him now. Aren't they, boy? Oh man, if I had that spray. Oh, maybe I do have that spray. And I got some corn. Yeah. Let's see if I can get him in. I'll open that gate up, lock him in. Got him to go in even without corn. I've got the corn now. Okay, I got it mixed now. I got a little bit of both. Yeah. I like this sprayer. I like it when it sprays in the stream. Well, it says it's supposed to prevent the horseflies for 14 days. We'll find out. I put them on the bull the other day, the other white bull. They're still, it's not full strength now. It's mixed with that other natural stuff. Let's see what he's got on the other side. Oh, she's got a bunch. This won't. Yeah, won't reach that far. Well, so far, still nothing on this side. Well, that's good. I need to buy some more for the other cattle and get them all in here. And then put it in my backpack sprayer where I can get a big stream. Okay, that's all. They're all over the place. Yeah, behind there. If they get close to the fence, I can spray them. As soon as they do, they run away. See? Watch. Come on, get closer. That's it, get closer. Come on. Trying to help you. I'm wasting it. You're too far away. Bull's behind me. I didn't like that. I don't like you sneaking up on me, boy. I gotta let you out. You smell good. Let's see if that works. I'll check you tomorrow when I come back out tomorrow. I need to get them. Look at all this. Look at all of them. Since I chased them off the bull, hopefully the ones I sprayed will die. Oh, they finally came up. I think they came up with her. The sun's already down. Yeah, I need to buy some more of that spray. And then get some more corn. Only got a couple more bags of corn. Oh, Cardinal. I need to buy some more at the feed store. Yeah. If it works for him and the white bull, I'm going to buy some more of that. I'll keep buying the natural, but I'll also mix it with that other stuff. That way it won't be as strong, but hopefully it'll still work. Yeah. I ain't worried about the small ones too much. The ones that you could tell when they're wet. It's wet there because they're always licking their, trying to lick. See, he likes to. Maybe he wants to eat them. I don't see many on her. Probably because she got the longer hair, like a Highlander. And her too. I'd never seen none on her either. But you got some. Look at your back. See, it's all wet from flicking your head. Oh, you doing your job already, boy? Yeah, kind of young for that, aren't you? Oh, bully. I hope that helps. Man, you had a lot. I hope the ones I sprayed died. That's what I'm hoping. If I keep spraying enough, maybe they'll stay dead. Hi, little ones. He's got one on his rump. But he can't get through the hair. I can smell them. Yeah, I'll just have to get them penned up. Especially the big ones. Feed them a bunch of corn in here and then go along the fence and spray them with my backpack sprayer. Because I can't get enough pressure for my stream to reach very far. Okay. Well, it's late. I gotta get home. Sun's already down. I gotta go back to the house. At least I got something done out here. And you too. It's ready to nail. But I'll wait till tomorrow or the next day or whenever I feel like coming back out here. Even without the nails on the holding the tin down, it's keeping the leaves and stuff out. Yeah, she's got some there, but she won't let me get close enough. When I start spraying, if I had the backpack sprayer, I could probably do it. I probably waste more that way though. I hope this spray won't hurt their babies inside. Yeah, I hope not. Guess we'll find out. Back in the air-conditioned truck. Getting dark. Oh, I can still smell that spray. Could be from the bottles that I got in the truck here. Okay, I got the framework done, wooden frame. And I just got the metal roofing laid on top. I'll have to not hammer it down, nail it down some other time. Ran out of time. I wasn't. Oh, I could see the back of that cow right here in front. I think I see horseflies on top. Yeah. But I'm trying to look at the bull. I don't see nothing on the bull right now. So I think if I mix the natural with the one that's made for horses and dogs, like I said, I hope that spray doesn't hurt any of the calves inside of it. Angry at myself for that. But I had to do something. Those horseflies were just eating these cows up. Mostly the bull. They got the cows too. Well, I gotta go. Battery's getting low. That's all I'm doing today. This stuff smells good. I think it's a citronella in that. The one I was first spraying with, the ones for horses and dogs, it didn't have much of a smell. I think it's mostly it said, the label said permethrin, or permethins, something like that. Didn't say permethrin, they said perthins, something like that. I'm gonna leave that gate open. It's dry. They can't do no damage. Besides, they always go up down up the outside anyway. I was going to pick up the salt block, but I'll do that some other time. I don't feel like getting out. Yeah, salt blocks laying on the dirt. But they'll still eat it. I left this gate open too, so I don't think anybody got out. I didn't think I was going to be up here that long. Oh well. Everyone's accounted for it, I believe. Wish I had one of those automatic fences. Push a button and it opens. Horseflies must have followed me down from the top because I came back from opening the gate. Because I left my door open. They, one of them came in, the other was buzzing around my head. But I killed the one that came in here, but the other one flew away. I think there's some baby ones. Getting dark. Better get home. Maybe I'll turn my lights on in case somebody's on the road. Yeah, I think the law is after sundown you turn your lights on. Even if you can still see. Well, I've almost got that job done. I really didn't plan on doing that until after I got the concrete done. I was just going to be dragging them tins back off and on when I needed them, which would have worked. Probably be less effort on my part because that thing is heavy now. But I think it'll hold up better. Over time, it'll last longer. Back it up some more. I'm going back tomorrow, so I'll still close that gate though. Barely see a sliver of moon up there. It's probably getting full. It's behind a cloud right now. Yeah, it's behind a cloud. It's coming out of the cloud though. Yeah, moon's trying to come out of that cloud. I'll wait for it. Well, that spray ain't working as good as I was hoping. These still got horse flies. Yeah. Doesn't feel like anything helps. I wish I knew what Dad used. He probably put creosote or something on it. That's probably what he did. Seems like he used creosote for everything. Maybe I'll see if I can buy some of that. That's the stuff you put on. That's the stuff they soak into the wood to preserve posts. Dad had something else that he always used on the pigs. Turpentine. That's what he used. He used turpentine on the pigs. I think it was turpentine. When he castrated them, the baby pigs, he would douse that. Probably burnt, but he doused that to keep the flies away from the cuts. Yeah. I don't even sell turpentine. I think they do. I think I've seen it in hardware store. Anyway, it's getting too dark to record, so yeah, I can see the horseflies on them. They're back. Hope they give them a break at night. The other one's out there. Yeah, he's still fighting our horseflies. I'll keep trying. Well, the moon looks full, but I don't think it is. I think it's got another day or two. Because if it was a full moon, it would come up the same time the sun goes down. And the sun's already down, so just a few minutes. Yeah. At least a day, another day, maybe two. I'll check the forecast it shows. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to the house now. This was today's forecast. Wednesday, August 26th. The moon's not quite full yet. Where is it? Yeah. Moon's not quite full yet. The moonrise was at 6:58. Sunset's around 7:35. So when the sunset and moonrise are around the same time, that'll be the full moon. Could be tomorrow. I'll check it tomorrow.